If they're buying and buying and buying, I'm selling, I'm selling, I'm selling. If they're selling and selling and selling, I'm buying, I'm buying, I'm buying. Do you remember that scene from Caddyshack? God love him, Rodney Dangerfield with the fancy golf bag, and he had his phone in there, and the pop up bar, and the radio. I tell you what, he was doing it, and he wasn't far off. This is Bag of Dawn at Stock Market Caddy, and it is Monday, turning out to be Turnaround Monday, 342. What a setup going into the Federal Reserve on Tuesday and Wednesday of this week, and we were telling our members about it last night. We were telling them about it this morning at about 4 a.m. About 4 a.m. while everyone else is, Betty by catching up on their sleep. The war room of the Treasury is open. And what did they do? They took the markets down. They brought the VIX up and they took the markets down. They gapped them down and they were hammering them out, hammering out the weak hands. The propagandists on CNBC, what are they doing? They're getting everybody all whooped up. Could this be the start of something big? The big crash, getting everybody all whooped up. We weren't whooped up. We made money on the way down, and we had everybody poised and said, watch all of these markets, but particularly watch the Russell. Why watch the Russell? Because it was the Russell that led this break. The Russell had been short for 30 or 40 days leading up to this. Tremendous carnage before, the last few days where they hit the heavyweights in some of the tech sector. So we thought, keep an eye on that Russell. And we specifically called out the number 1929. It was down to 1929. And we said, watch it down in here. And if she gets it back above 1950 and rallies after post 3 o'clock, we have the makings of what kind of a candle on a daily basis? A hammer candle, when they hammer out the weak hands. And that's exactly what it looks like. And the other markets come up in sympathy, and the VIX gets compressed on high. What is that candle going to look like? An inverted hammer candle. So it looks like to us over the next 2 to 3 days. Now it's important that those lows that were carved out this morning, that they hold. If those lows on the hammer candles get taken out, look out. Now they will get taken out, but not, we don't think, in the next few days. We think that we will rally and that the VIX will get compressed, and we will go into the Fed meeting and the Fed will look omnipotent. They're actually impotent, but they're going to be made to look omnipotent, like they're meaningful. And they're going to say this, and they're going to say that, and they're going to say that, and they're going to say this, and the banks are going to buy stock, and everyone's going to, yay, the party goes on. Until it doesn't. And we will be there. But let's take a look at Swing Machine. We really don't pay too much attention to that because we have Swing Machine. And our members have Swing Machine. Check this out. 150 this afternoon. Not 130, not 1230, 150. The VIX starts trending down. Now, don't have to short the VIX. But how about go long the ES at 140? You'd be up $4,000. How about go long the NQ at 135? You'd be up $6,000. How about go long the Dow at 3? You'd be up $2,000. How about go long the Russell? And we did much earlier, but here 110. You'd be up $3,000. One mini contract. Don't want to trade minis? Trade micros. Want to trade more than one mini? Have at it. Our members are. This is robotic trading at its best. That's what we do. We don't make noisy charts and trend lines and fundamental BS. We trade robotically, mechanically. And if you want to learn how we go about it, feel free to visit stockmarketcaddy.com. And better yet, you want these tools on your desktop to augment whatever it is you're doing or you think you're doing. Whatever it is you're doing, if you're getting it done, keep doing it. Our tools will only make it that much better. But if you're not getting it done and you keep doing it, well, that's the very definition of insanity. You might want to stop. You might want to think about things. And you are more than welcome to give me a call, Bag of Dawn, at 813-758-8263. Have fun, folks.